We are now live in our YouTube channel. So, good morning to hello. Good morning to everyone. We are now live on our YouTube channel, and our YouTube channel is DPWH BCDO Procurement Livestream streaming. So, for today's back activity is the opening of supposed to be 7 projects. And before we're going to start, I would like to introduce the of Baguio City District Engineering Office. From my right is Engineer Nora Ardilo Santos, the Chief of Maintenance Section.
Good morning.
From my left is Engineer Cesario L. Rillera, the Chief of Planning Design Section, the Vice Chairperson. Next to him is Engineer Alfredo Ubanagaw Jr., the Chief of Construction Section. And Engineer Ernesto B. Eguilos, back member. So, yours truly, Hil El Nuque, the Chief of Quality Assurance Section, the back chairperson. So, we are now 5 out of 5. So, we have a quorum. So, I would like also to acknowledge the presence of our witnesses here, who is now present here in the Multipurpose Hall. Mr. Ismael W. Tawili of Ansagan Construction Services. Jose C. Biray Sr. From Barangay DPS. Abelardo Poclis. Godfrey Balisong Jr. for RNB Log Construction. Froilan Roman B. Pine of OPS Construction. Lizardo A. Baligong from Barangay Poliwes. Charles Saltin, UC intern, and Gerardo Mark J, UC intern. So we have Jennifer Mizola of Upper Quezon Hill, Brenda Sed of Upper Quezon Hill, George De Vera, Upper Quezon Hill, Mr. Nestor Liklikan of Plain Construction Corporation, Attorney Boyd Nipol from Boyd Track Construction, and Cesar H. Shilam, Mariucon Construction. So welcome to Baguio City District Engineering Officer. So to continue, supposed to be we will have to be 7 projects to be open for today. Unfortunately, there are 3 projects who were moved to October 31, and one other one is in indefinite postponement. So, for contract ID number 25PD0042, the opening was moved to October 31, 2024. And contract ID number 25PD0085 is moved to October 31, 2024. And for contract ID number 25PD0086, so we have indefinite postponement due to change of plan. So, we have only 4 projects to be open for today. And these were contract ID number 25PD0040. The name of contract is Basic Infrastructure Program BIP, Rehabilitation of Road with Drainage Structure, Barangay Irisan, Baguio City. So for this contract, so this one, for this contract ID number, we have 2 bidders who submitted their bid through manual submission. And these are Mariucon Construction and Focless Construction. So may I ask the back secretary if we have a online bid submission for this contract ID number? So we don't have, so only 2 bidders. The next is So, the next is the contract ID number 25PD0045, and there are two bidders who submitted their bid through manual submission, and these are Ansagan Construction Services and Hero Construction. So, for this contract ID number, may I ask back secretary if we have online bid submission? So, we don't have online bid submission, only two bidders for this contract ID number. And for contract ID number 25PD0089, RM Bilog Construction Engineering Services was the only one submitted manually, and we don't have also online bid submission for this contract ID number 25PD0089. And for contract ID number 25PD0050, likewise, only Keynes Construction Incorporated submitted through manual submission. And likewise, we don't have a online bid submission for this contract ID number. So as back members agreed upon, we will open these four contract ID numbers simultaneously, since for those two contract ID numbers, only single bidder will have submission, and for those two contract ID numbers, there are two who submitted bidder submission, two bidders each. So we will going to open simultaneously the technical envelope of these four contract ID numbers. So may I ask the back secretary to open the technical envelope of these four contract ID numbers. So let's continue. After checking the technical requirements, the submitted documents of each bidder against the checklist as required in the is as in the instruction of the bidders, using the criterion non-discretionary pass and fail. The back declares that Kane Construction Incorporated is complying for contract ID number 25 PD0050 and for contract ID number 25 PD0089. Back declares RM Below Construction as complying. And for contract ID number 25 PD0045, Hero Construction and Ansagan Construction Services, both are complying. And for contract ID number 25 PD0040, Mariucan Construction and Pocles Construction, both of them are complying. So may I ask the back secretary to open the financial envelope of these 4 bidders or 6 bidders. So let's continue. After checking the financial component of each contractor, all the required documents are present against that checklist. So, for the back declares that Kane Construction is complying for contract ID number 25PD0050, for contract ID number 25PD0089, RN Bilog Construction Engineering Services complying. Abelardo M. Poclis and Mariucan Construction, both of them are complying for 25 contract ID number 25PD0040, and for contract ID number 25PD0045, Hero Construction and Ansagan Construction Services, both of them are complying. So now we're going to read their respective bids. So for contract ID number 25PD0050, the bid offered of Kane Construction Incorporated is 9,894,955 pesos and 85 centavos. Again, 9,894,955 pesos and 85 centavos. No discount offered. So may I ask the Vice Chairman for the confirmation?
Hello. For the purpose of confirmation, the amount offered by Kenny Construction Incorporated in his bid form, 9,894,955 pesos and 85 centavos only. No discount offered.
So next. Contract I number 25PD0040. So may I now read the bid offered of Pocles Construction. The bid of Pocles is 12,481,890 pesos and 65 centavos. Again, 12,481,890 pesos and 65 centavos. And in item D, Pocles Construction offered a discount of 6.65%. So, next bidder is Mariucan Construction. The bid offered is 12,607,452 pesos only. Again, 12,607,452 pesos only. 607,452 pesos. 607,000. So may I ask the Vice Chairman for the confirmation?
Okay. For Abelardo and Poclis or Pocles Construction, the amount offered is 12,481,890 pesos and 65 cents. And the discount offered is 6.65%. And for Mariucan Construction, the amount offered is 4,607,452 pesos only. No discount offered.
So next is contract ID number 25 PD0045. So the bid of Ansagan Construction Services is 4,700,656 pesos and 5 centavos. Again, 4,700,656 pesos and 5 centavos. And in item D, Ansagan Construction offered a discount of 3.5%. Again, 4,949,659 pesos and 13 centavos. Again, 4,949,659 pesos and 13 centavos. And Hero Construction offered a discount of 5.5%. So may I ask the Vice Chairman for the confirmation?
Okay, for Heraw Construction, the amount offered is 4,949,659 pesos and 13 centavos only. The discount offered is 5.5%. And for Ansagan Construction Services, in his bid form, 4,700,656 pesos and 5 centavos. A discount of 3.5% was offered.
So next is contract ID number 25 PD0089. And now we're going to read the bid of RM Bill of Construction. The bid offered is 4,843,462 pesos and 54 centavos. And RM Bill of Construction offered a 7% discount of bid amount. Okay. So may I ask our Vice Chairperson for the confirmation?
Okay, for our loan bidder, RM Bilog Construction, the amount offered is 4,843,462 pesos and 54 centavos only. The discount offered is 7% of bid amount. Thank you.
So yung mga bidders po natin, just to remind, this is only the first step. Now there will be a bid evaluation review. So we're looking here is the lowest calculated bid, which is subject 2 post-evaluation. What we are now looking here is the lowest calculated responsive bid. So all bids are subject for post-evaluation and post-qualification. So do we have any comment on our YouTube channel? No comment. So for this first part, the opening of bid, the opening of bid exactly adjourned at 11:14 for this infra project. Next agenda is the opening of goods, and this is contract ID number 24 GPD 42. And this is the procurement and delivery of toner cartridge, fuser assembly, and other consumable parts for use of DPWH BCDEO. So we have only one supplier who submitted his bid, and this is X Work Sales and Services. So we're now going to open the envelope of X Works for the checking. Okay, let's continue. Continue. After after checking the submitted documents of the supplier Xworks, the certificate of field jobs registration pass, BIR certificate of registration pass, and omnibus sworn statement pass. So the back declares Xworks Sales and Services Incorporated as complying. So now we're going to read the bid of Xworks. The bid of Xworks is 182,400 pesos only. Again, 182,400 pesos only. So may I ask the back vice chairman for the confirmation?
Okay, for Xworks, the amount award is 182,400 pesos only. Thank you.
Move for the next agenda, and this is the pre-bid conference of let's continue. So let's continue. So next agenda is the pre-bid conference of 3 projects. So for this, the Baguio City District Engineering Office invites bids for the procurement project for this following: contract ID number 25PD0047. Name of contract is Basic Infrastructure Program, Rehabilitation of Road and Drainage Structure, Middle Quirino Hill, Barangay, Baguio City. And the approved budget for the contract is 4,950,000. The contract duration is 96 calendar days. Cost of bid documents is 5,000. Other contract is contract ID number 25PD0065. The name of contract is Basic Infrastructure Program, Rehabilitation of Multipurpose Building, San Vicente Elementary School, Barangay San Vicente, Baguio City. The approved budget for the contract is 4,950,000. The contract duration is 90 calendar days. Cost of bid documents is 5,000. Next is contract ID number 25PD0067. Name of contract, Basic Infrastructure Program, Construction, Completion of Multipurpose Building, Doña Nicasia Elementary School, Barangay East Modern Site, Baguio City. The approved budget for the contract is 9,900,000. The contract duration is 120 calendar days. Cost of bid documents is 10,000 pesos. So, the back of Baguio City District Engineering Office is now conducting public bidding for this contract pursuant to GPDB Circular 06-2019 dated July 17, 2019, guidelines on the implementation of early procurement activities in relation to the provisions of the Republic Act 9184 and its implementing rules and regulations. So, to be eligible, a contractor must meet the following major requirements: a Filipino citizen, or at least 60% Filipino-owned partnership, corporation with pick-up license for ranging small b to large B, completion of similar contract costing at least 50% of the ABC, net financial contracting capacity at least equal to the ABC. Contractors or applicants who wish to participate in this bidding are encouraged to enroll in the DPWH Civil Works application at the DPWH Procurement Service, 5th floor, DPWH Building, Bonifacio Drive, Port Area, Manila. And while those already enrolled, they shall keep their records current and updated. The contractor's eligibility to bid on the project will be determined using the DPWH contractor's profile eligibility process and subject to further post-qualification. So information on this registration can be obtained from the procuring service during working weekdays from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. or at the DPWH website, dpwh.gov.ph. Bidding will be conducted through open competitive bidding procedures using non-discretionary pass-pay criterion as specified in the 2016 revised Implementing Rules and Regulations, Republic Act Number 9184. So, for those interested bidders, they may obtain further information from the DPWH Baguio City District Engineering Office in Irisan, Baguio City. And they may inspect the documents at the address from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So, a complete set of bidding documents may be acquired by interested bidders. And this was started last October 21, 2024 until November 11, 2024 from DPWH Baguio City District Engineering Office, Engineer Seal, Baguio City. DPWH website, www.dpwh.gov.ph, PhilJEP's website, www.philjeps.gov.ph. Upon payment of the applicable fee for the bidding documents, pursuant to the latest guidelines issued by the GPPB in the amount stated, the procuring entity shall allow the bidders to present its proof of payment for the fees if it will be presented in person, by facsimile, or through electronic means. So now we are currently conducting the pre-bid conference here at the multipurpose hall of DPWH DCDO, also through video conferencing, webcasting via Facebook Live. So bids must be duly received by the back secretariat through, number 1, manual submission at the office address as indicated, online or electronic submission at electronic bids_baguiocity@dpwh.gov.ph, or both, on or before 10 a.m. of November 11, 2024. Late bids shall not be accepted. All bids must be accompanied by a bid security in any of the acceptable forms and in the amount stated in ITB Clause 16. Bid opening shall be on bid opening and bid wrapping and bid opening shall be on 10 a.m. of November 11, 2024. And or through electronic bids_baguiocity@dpwh.gov.ph. Bids will be opened in the presence of the bidders' representatives who choose to attend the activity. The DPWH Baguio City District Engineering Office reserves the right to reject any and all bids, declare a failure of bidding, or not award the contract at any time prior to contract award in accordance with sections 35.6 and 41 of the 2016 revised Implementing Rules and Regulations of RA 9184 without thereby incurring any liability to the affected bidder or bidders. For further information, you may refer to Engineer Tedler H. Depinos Jr., Engineer 3, Head of Back Secretariat, DPWH Baguio City District Engineering Office, Engineer Seal, Baguio City. And you may also call him at 0744428195. You may also visit the following websites for downloading of bidding documents: DPWH's website, www.dpwh.gov.ph, for PhilJEP's website, www.philjeps.gov.ph. And for online bid submission, electronic bids_baguiocity@dpwh.gov.ph. So, for the first project, this will be discussed by Engineer Lunes. So, Engineer Lunes, you may now proceed.
basic infrastructure program, rehabilitation of road and drainage structure within Trancoville, Baguio City. Station units. We have three sites. Site 1 located at Block 2 and 3 from Station 0 to Station 51. Site 2. Low. Okay. For the site 2, which is located at Block 2 and 3, Station 0 to Station 102. Then for site 3, which is located at Block 4, Station 0 to Station 105, with a net length of 258 linear meters. The contract ID for the proposed project is 25PD0047 with a approved budget for the contract of 4,950,000 pesos. Scope of work, rehabilitation of road and drainage structure. Source of fund, FY 2025 Basic Infrastructure Program with a contract duration of 96 calendar days. Here is the location or vicinity map of the Site 1. That's the start of Site 1 and end of Site 1, which is at Station 51. Okay, straight line diagram. At Station 0 for the Site 1, start of proposed 230 mm thickness PCCP with reflectorized pavement marker up to Station 51, and with the proposed curb and gutter both sides. So here is the start of the proposed project at Station 0 and end of the proposed project, Station 51 for Site 1. For the location vicinity map of Site 2, which is also at Block 3, start of Site 2, Station 0, and that is the end of Site 2 at Station 102. SLD. So the SLD for Site 2, at Station 0, start of proposed box culvert with stairs on top. Start of proposed line canal with steel gratings at both sides and proposed manhole cover. And also the proposed inlet is located at every 10 meters. So here is the picture of the start of the proposed project at Site 2, intermediate, and the end of the proposed project at Site 2 at Station 102. For the Site 3, here's the location. That's the start of Site 3, Station 0, end of Site 3, Station 105. SLD. At Station 0 for the Site 3 is the start of the proposed box culvert up to Station 45. Then at Station 45 to Station 65 is the reconditioning or cleaning. Then at Station 65 to 105 is another proposed box culvert. Yan po yung outfall. So here is the start of the proposed project at Site 3 and end of the proposed project, Station 105. For the summary of quantities, here are the project billboard, signboard, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, mobilization, demobilization, clearing and grubbing, removal of actual structures, obstruction, concrete, removal of actual structure, obstruction with 20 meters thick and reinforced PCCP, surplus common excavation, structure excavation, subgrade preparation, aggregate sub-base course, Portland cement, concrete pavement, unreinforced 230 meter thick, 14 days, reinforcing steel with 40 structural concrete, concrete covers, metal frames and grating, curb and gutter, cleaning or reconditioning drainage structure, pedestrian railing, and reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings. Here is the typical detail of the proposed 230 millimeter thick unreinforced PCCP. Details for the proposed box culvert for site 1, 2, and 3. Details for the proposed line canal with steel gratings at site 2. Details for the proposed box culvert with stairs and metal railings at site 2. Here's the details for the proposed manhole cover with inlet and the proposed reflectorized thermoplastic pavement marking details for site 1. And the coordination with the barangay. Here are the pictures. And that's all. Thank you.
Meron tayong ano? Any comment from our YouTube viewers? So, none. I think clear ang pagkakadiscuss. So, let's move to the next contract. And this is contract ID number 25, PD065. And this will be discussed by Architect Kaliten. Any Kaliten? So, Architect Kaliten, you may now proceed.
So good morning. For presentation, Basic Infrastructure Program, Rehabilitation of Multi-Purpose Building, San Vicente Elementary School, location San Vicente, Baguio City. For the project details, project ID number 25PD0065, approved budget of contract 25PD0065, calendar days 90 days. So for the project location, it is located beside San Vicente National High School. So these are the project coordination letters, the certifications signed by the school head. These are the pictures. So to ensure the structural stability of the building, DPWH team has conducted rebound hammer test. So these are the proofs, the results. So for the scope of work, rehabilitation of two-story, two-classroom building, and rehabilitation of the school covered court. So these are the scope of work quantities. Project billboard, occupational safety and health, mobilization, general scaffolding and shoring, removal of obstruction, structural excavation, embankment, gravel fill, structural concrete, reinforced steel grade 40, formworks, carbon fiber 1 layer, carbon fiber plate, structural concrete injection and crack repairs, aluminum glass window sliding type, aluminum glass window fixed type, glass and glazing for acrylic board for the proposed of basketball ring, window accessories, window grills, carpentry and joinery for the 2 blackboards, cement plastered finished, ceiling, metal panel, ceiling, PVC panel, unglazed tiles, waterproofing liquid, painting works for masonry and concrete, painting works for wood, and painting works for steel. Pre-painted sheets, fabricated roofing flashing, structural steel, ventilation, wall fan 14 inches, storm drains and downspout. For electrical works, conduits and boxes, fittings, electrical wires, panel boards, and lighting fixtures, 18 lighting outlets, 2 convenience outlets. So this is the site. As I said earlier, there is 2 buildings, the building number 2 and the covered court. So for the classroom, for the ground floor, ang magagawa po dito is replacement of tiles, painting of interior and exterior walls, and fabrication of ceilings and replacement of blackboard. For the second floor, ganun din po ang magagawa, tiles, ceiling, painting, and blackboard. Papasok lang po dito yung carbon fiber sheets kasi malalagyan po yung lahat ng beams and columns of first floor and second floor. So these are the work sequence of for carbon fiber sheets, preparation of concrete, application of primer, adjustment of unevenness with putty, application of epoxy resins for undercoat, installation of fiber sheet first layer, sequencing of striping and entrapping air, overcoating resin application, surface protection. For carbon fiber plate, preparation of concrete, application of primer, adjustment of unevenness and putty, application of epoxy resin, installation of carbon fiber plate, squeezing of strip to entrap air and pressure attached to the carbon fiber plate. So for the covered court, ang scope of work po natin is malalagyan po ng aluminum glass sa rear side tsaka sa right side ng covered court. And madadagdagan po ng isang basketball ring and repainting and may papalitan lang po na isang sheet ng roofing. Ito po yung roof plan. Ito po yung elevations. For the elevations, para sa building, mapapalitan din po lahat ng windows, first floor and second floor. Doors will retain but to be repainted. Elevations. Ito po yung sa covered court. Yan po yung malalagyan natin ng aluminum covering, aluminum glass covering, front and side. Yan po yung existing niya. Kung makikita po natin, wala po siyang flashing. So mag-install din po tayo ng flashing. And on the right side, one bubong is sira na kaya mapapalitan po rin yung portion na yon. Itong side po na to is malalagyan din po siya ng covering sa taas lang kung saan may truss kasi doon kakapit yung aluminum glass. Dito po, since aluminum glass po yung nilagay natin, mag-additional po tayo ng mga trusses. Yan, si PVC ceiling for on metal frames po sa mga classrooms. And thus window schedule. Window grills details and ceiling details. So this is the details for basketball ring. Blackboard details. So foundation plans and stiffener details yung maa-add po sa covered court. Electrical, maglalagay po tayo ng 2 wall fans each room. Load schedule and computation riser diagram. For plumbing works, ang plumbing works lang po natin is the covered court right side kasi ang existing po ngayon walang mga downspout. So lalagyan po lang natin ng downspout. Itututok po lang po siya sa existing kanal. That's it for my presentation regarding rehabilitation of multipurpose buildings San Vicente Elementary School. Thank you. Any questions?
Any comments? Gusto yung viewers natin? None? So if none, let's move to the next project. And this is contract ID number 25PD0067. So this will be discussed by Architect Feli Manzano. So, Architect, you may proceed.
Good morning. So today, I'm going to discuss the Basic Infrastructure Program, Construction, Completion of Multipurpose Building at Doña Nicasia Elementary School, Barangay East Modern Site, Baguio City. With an approved budget contract of 9,900,000 and contract duration of 150 calendar days. So this is the site. Existing site condition, meron po tayong nauna or yung phase 1 of the project which includes coordination for the detailed engineering plans, and then program of works includes other general requirements, earthworks, plain and reinforced concrete works, masonry works, fabricated materials, finishing works, painting works, roof framing and roofing works. Then we will have mechanical works, plumbing works, and electrical works. Okay, lot plan, site development plan. So this ground floor plan is already existing. Ito po yung phase 1 natin. Existing includes yung classroom natin, the stairs, and yung mga toilet. Second floor plan, this is the proposed na. So mayroon tayong 2 classrooms, a stair. Wala na tayong CR dito because yung existing riprap, medyo na-limit tayo sa expansion of the other side. So ito yung existing floor slab. Then third floor plan, another 2 classrooms. And we will have a roof deck with toilet. So ang toilet lang natin is from ground floor and then another sa roof deck. Roof deck natin, meron tayong finish ng built up and preformed waterproofing membrane, yung nato-torch. And the roof plan. So front view elevation, yung naka-hatch, yun yung existing, and yung hindi naka-hatch, yun yung proposed natin na completion. Right side elevation. Yung mga red, yan po yung mga existing na nakaabang ngayon na bakal. Rear elevation. Cross section. Longitudinal section. And of course, the ground floor reflected ceiling pan. Existing po ito, so we will still equip yung building natin ng PVC and then PVC ceiling panel for the interior and metal spandrel for the exterior. Third floor. Roof deck. And then meron din tayong tiles. Existing na yan sa ground floor. Second floor and third floor. And the roof deck. So yung toilet partition natin sa roof deck, ganito po yung details niya. And of course, the door schedule and window schedule. Details of blackboards. Stair details and the ceiling detail. Foundation plan na existing and another foundation plan sa gilid. Kasi medyo split type yung building natin. Third floor framing plan, roof deck framing plan, and roof beam framing plan. Roof framing plan. And details ng columns natin, beams, and footing schedules. Slab. Now, moving on to electrical. Yung ground floor electrical natin may separate na panel box, and so as yung second floor, another separate panel box, and third floor, another separate panel box. Magkasama ang third floor and then yung sa roof deck. Okay. Second floor power layout ng third floor, and roof deck power layout. Naglagay tayo ng weatherproof na saksakan just in case they will use the roof deck for activities. Okay, load computation and riser diagram. And then also, we will equip our building with fire protection system like yung Siamese twin natin. Meron tayong fire extinguisher and meron tayong fire hose cabinet as well as yung fire sprinkler na nakaprogram. From ground floor to roof deck. For the general plumbing general notes, again, meron na tayong existing na septic tank for the phase 1, and then yung construction natin ngayon, itatap lang natin yung toilet natin sa roof deck. And so was the water line po. Yan lang. Thank you. For the perspective, I should say, ito po. So existing yun nasa ground, and then completion na ng buong building yung cover ng project natin ngayon. Thank you.
May comment? Any comment? Wala? So none? Okay, so no more questions. So that concludes our activity for today. And activity for today is ended exactly 11:49 a.m. So good morning to everyone.